Hi there, this is Cherie from Cherie'sCraftyGirls.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thank you for joining me today. Today my project is not these two cards. I made them on a previous tutorial, and the box that inspired these is what I'm going to make today, but I just thought I'd show you the stamp set that goes with these. This one opens that way, and this one opens that way. Now they're exactly the same measurements, the card base, the card inserts, and they're made exactly the same, just folded differently. And the stamps that I used for this one is Flourishing Phrases, and it's this spray here with the little hello. It's a 2-box stamp set, one with lots of different sentiments and one with the spray, which I think is absolutely beautiful. So popping those to the side and bringing in the box that inspired the whole card as well as this, because it's got the stamp on the base, but it was this framelit that inspired it. I think it's stunning. I use that word a lot because I think a lot of Stampin' Up! Products are stunning. And it's this framelit, a thinlit, sorry, I do apologise, and it's called the Flourishing Thinlit die set. And you pop this onto some cardstock and you run it through your big shot, and it comes out like that, which I think is lovely. But also I keep the actual cutout, because that I sometimes use on the front of a card, because I think that's really attractive as well. So to make the card, you're going to need 2 pieces of cardstock, and I'm using Watermelon Wonder, which goes with this card. And in this one I used the Night of Navy, and I just think that's a lovely gift set to give to someone with their matching card. So yes, I'm using Watermelon Wonder and Very Vanilla. Now the Watermelon Wonder for the base of the box measures 11 by 8, and the Very Vanilla, which is for the top of the box, measures 9 by 6. And it's a very, very quick and very simple box to make. You will not believe how quick it is. So taking your scoring tool, you are going to measure on the base 2 inches on all 4 sides. I'm not going to stamp this one, I'm going to leave this one quite plain. So that's 2 inches all the way around on the base. Sorry, it just slightly jumped. Then taking your lid, you're going to score at 1 inch on all 4 sides. I'm going to leave it plain so you can see the 2 contrasting effects of the box, and then you can choose whether you want to stamp it or whether you would like to leave it plain. So taking your bone folder, you're just going to pop in and burnish all the score lines. And the same for the base. There you are. Taking your snips, with the long rectangle I would cut up those score lines and just notch in your corners of your squares, and the same at the other end. Notch, notch, and do exactly the same on the opposite side. So notch in your side, come down your score line and a notch, and the same here. down your score line, notch and notch, and bringing in the lid, do exactly the same along the larger rectangle side, up the score line, notch your corners, up the score line and notch, rotate and do on the opposite side, and the score line and notch. There we are. Then with your lid, you're going to retrieve your flourish. I think that's lovely. And all I did is I got a little bit of Tombow, and I've missed two tiny little pieces there that haven't been pushed out, so getting your pokey tool, just pop them out. Sometimes you have to check that they've all been pushed through. I think they have now. And say, getting your Tombow, I'm just going to run a little, oh gosh, don't go as mad as I just did. Just run it over, just not all of it, you don't have to do all of it, just little bits, especially around the edge. Sorry, I'm going to use my finger because I'm making a mess of that, aren't I? And I'm getting it everywhere. It's far too much. Normally I just dribble it through and it comes out very smoothly, not squirting everywhere. I'm just going to wash my hands, excuse me. There we go. Right, so as I say, I'm using a little bit of Tombow, just here and there. Not everywhere, you don't need it everywhere. Just pop it along on the edges, and then you are just going to place that onto your cardstock, on your lid, and gently push into place. Just a little bit there, I think. There we go. Just popping that down in place and letting it set. And I've also gone ahead and using the Baskets for You stamp set, which is exclusively for hostesses. So if you hold a party and you're the hostess, you earn stamping rewards, and within rewards you can buy anything in the catalogue. There are some stamps that are exclusively just for the hostess, and I've used one of those, and I've used Thank You for Very Much, and I've also used the Bunch of Banners Framelit die set, and I've used this one, put it through my Big Shot, and there we have a beautiful little banner, and I'm just going to pop that on with some dimensionals. I've lost my scissors, I've gone to pot. So taking two dimensionals, just going to pop that on the back, and then I'm going to pop this on the lid, just about there I think. Isn't that lovely? So now taking, you can use Tombow, sticky strip, snail, fast fuse, whichever one you prefer. I'm very much a sticky strip girl. I do occasionally use snail. I don't very often use fast fuse. Not that I have anything against it, because it is a wonderful adhesive. I just I tend to get in a bit of a flap, I think, so I tend to stick with something that I'm comfortable with, which is my sticky strip. And removing your backing and bringing your corners together to make it nice and neat fit. Again, removing your backing, nice neat corners, all the way around your lid. And there's the lid of your box. I think that's absolutely beautiful. I love them colours. And you're going to do exactly the same with the base, using your sticky strip or whichever adhesive you're using, but I tend to put a little bit, because it's quite a big box, I do tend to put some either end of these tabs because they're quite big. So top and bottom, all the way around, along the score line and along the top. As I say, you can stamp the base of the box, which is what I did with the Night of Navy one, but I thought just so you could see how it would look with a plain base, I would do that as well. So removing the backing, and aligning your corners so, all the way around. On all four sides. Last but not least, tally the sides and pop on the lid. There we are. Isn't that beautiful? So quick and so easy to make. I'll bring back in the one with the printed base. See, that has, I just simply printed all the way around with a stamp that I used for the card and left the top plain. Again, the same flourish, and there we have a matching card with a matching box. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, take care, happy stamping, bye!